Hafaday, welcome to Fit AF. This Friday afternoon, it's about lunchtime, and today we have a special thing. We are here at the press conference for the Marianas Open 2019, the established jiu-jitsu competition that's happening tomorrow at the Father Duenas Friars Phoenix Center. And we're going to go in and check out all the black belts that are competing for like up to $10,000 in cash. Let's go check them out.
Right on. Mic check. Microphone. Mic check. Hello, hello. Test, test. Two minutes. No problem. Okay. One more minute. Wait for someone to come back. Mic check on yours. Your levels good. This is Rick Nauta on starting lineup. What's going on? What years? Shout outs to you, KUAM. Worked there 23 years ago. How's it? There might be some video of me there somewhere. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not anymore. Okay.
If you're just joining us, we are here at the Pacific Star Resort and Spa for the press conference for the Marianas Open 2019. What you see in front of you are the black belt competitors, two weight classes up to like $10,000 in cash prize, as well as other things coming on tomorrow. We have the super fight between Tarsis Humphreys and martial arts movement competitor Dylan Strememer, with the proceeds of that going to the Special Olympics Guam Committee, as well as a little more action. And we're just starting momentarily.
Anybody else? All fighters here? All right, Mr. Green is putting on his gi. Mr. Green's putting on his gi. He's looking good. He's over there. You want to take a look? Mr. Sosa had weight cut last night. Did good. All right. Looks handsome. Ready to go. While we're waiting for Mr. Green, I'd like to acknowledge a couple of members of the media that are here today to help us cover today's Marianas Open press conference for the Marianas Open Championship 2019. I'd like to thank Mr. Dave Delgado, KUAM, is here. Ken Nicholas, the social media director at KUAM, also a PXC superstar in and of himself, is here as well. Justin Bennett of the Post Guam. Thank you, Justin, for coming. And Jojo Santo Tomas of the Pacific Daily News. So glad to have you here. Thank you, Pari. All right. My name is Rick Hafaday. The word Hafaday, for those of you who are not from Guam, is a shortened version of a saying that we have. Hafaday is not really a word we say as a greeting, but it really means Hafa un adadai hao. How are you taking care of yourself? That's how we greet people. So it's about how are you taking care of yourself? And if you're not taking care of yourself, how can I help you? That is how we show our hospitality here on Guam. So I want to welcome all of you guys with a very big Hafaday. We have athletes from all over the world here for the Marianas Open, from Agana to Guyana, the NMI, Brazil, Canada, Puerto Rico, South Korea, the Dominican Republic, the Philippines, Ghana, Russia, Canada, and the USA are all coming to Guam to be here. For 4,500 years, we've had people coming to Guam, and they're still happening. We've had travelers from all over the planet try to cross the Pacific. They always come to Guam. We have the cleanest water, the best fruits and vegetables, and we have great fish, and we even have deer on our island. But the best thing we also have are the people that provide hospitality and are so welcoming to everybody that comes to Guam. So welcome to Guam, you guys. We're so glad to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our featured black belts here in the middle for our black belt tournament. The Marianas Open is opened up with $10,000 in prize money, and these guys have come from all over the world to compete and show. And many of them have won their place to be here. They have earned the right to come to Guam and challenge for this money. We want to thank them all for being here. Gentlemen, we have here Mr. Tetsuji Kato. Mr. Kato is one of the purebred originators here on Guam. He's also one of the guys who got to throw punches at Anderson Silva a long time ago and got him pretty good. So thank you very much. We're so glad to have you here. Also, we have Mr. Ronaldo Jr. here, who's been cutting weight since this morning and is waiting to eat breakfast. Zhang Incheong is here as well. We're so glad to have him. Mr. Jose Sosa, who's successfully cut weight in the lower division now. My man, all right. Also, Mr. Choi Young Wong, thank you so much for coming. Mr. Nicholas Green, who showed us earlier today that he also is very skilled in playing the piano in the lobby. He's so fantastic. Mr. Hasan Rida, who's come all the way from Japan after winning that tournament, has come here too. Javier Morales is representing Purebred, but he has a job, so he has to take care of business elsewhere. We're so glad to have him here. I don't have the names of the other fighters over there. Steve, can you help me?
The guys at the end are also the Marianas Pro winners from San Diego, Vegas, and from Korea and Japan. So these are our Marianas Pro winners that when we did the tour.
So what you see at the end right now are the Marianas Pro winners from the various other regions of the Marianas Open. So from people from Las Vegas, Korea, and Japan who have won Marianas Open tournaments there and earned the right to play, to compete in the black belt tournament tomorrow.
Goes at 8 o'clock when they start. After that, we begin the adult white belts, blue, purple, brown belt, and then we do the black belt championship after that. So we'll be expecting that right around midday, and we're so glad to have that. We'll be having some great referees as well to come back to Guam, and one for the first time on Guam? Yes. Okay, so we'll do the first time on Guam first, Mr. Roberto Matsukama. Mr. Roberto is from Impacto, Japan, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's a second-degree black belt here, and welcome to Guam. Coming back to Guam, Mr. Edison Kabuhara. Edison is from Over Limit Jiu-Jitsu Association. He's a third degree black belt as well. Also, we have Waka, who's, we call him Waka, but his name is Wakayama. I call him Wakayama-sama. Waka is Waka Tatsuya. He's from Waka Jiu-Jitsu in Japan. And Mr. Ogasawara-san. We call him Makoto Ogasawara. He's from Taiwan Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Nova União. And he'll be testing for his third degree black belt next month, so good luck to him. Our sponsors here today to help bring us this event. We want to thank 76 Circle K. Mr. Mark Sablon is here. Thank you, Mark. Look good. Our friends from the Bank of Guam as well, the Guam Visitors Bureau. D. Sony, thank you. Chuck, where'd he go? All right. Pacific Star Resort and Spa. Special thanks to Fuckeye, Aloha Made Juices and Teas, Cure Water, Cherry Media, Island Tinting. Our friend Stacy from Guam Windward Memorial, thank you for coming this morning. KOAM Communications, Rhino Lining, and Ambrose Incorporated. Basically, this is the information that you need. And this is the time now where we can open up the floor for questions for our black belts as well. And I'll give them the microphone here. You can ask even of the, I do want to mention that there's two fighters that will be coming in later on tonight. There was a mix-up in their flight, so they'll be getting on the plane. They'll be here around 6 p.m. tonight. Tarsis Humphreys will be fighting in the 180-pound below division, and Kanan Duarte, the heavyweight, who is world champion jiu-jitsu right now. So that's really the two we're waiting on to come in tonight, and we begin our competition tomorrow. I have a microphone here if you'd like to ask any of the members up here any questions. Anybody here, has anyone returning to Guam? Has anybody been to Guam before, other than Mr. Kato? So this is all first time for you guys? All right, cool. Is there something here that you heard about you want to eat? We like very hot food. We like fresh killed pig. Fish, there's fish right out there, pretty easy to catch. Anything we can make for them, Steve? What's going on? I think they're all cutting weight, they don't want to eat.
Update, just want to say welcome to Guam for those of you guys who've been here for your first time. And I want to say welcome back for those who've been here numerous times. Thank you for coming, and we are very glad to have you here. My first question would...
So we're going to get an interview with Steve Shimizu in a little bit here. Everyone here looks like they're really preparing to cut weight. So
Prior to the Marianas Pro, did you have any connections to Guam Jiu-Jitsu? Yeah. Okay. What did you happen to know about it?
We have a handful of athletes from Guam in our academy in Las Vegas on Jiu-Jitsu. Growing up in Jiu-Jitsu, I've always had a handful of people that I've been able to meet that have always been saying good stuff about Guam, the food, the vibes, the people. So I'm very excited to be here to showcase good Jiu-Jitsu with everybody else here and enjoy the island.
Right on.
Yeah.
Did they give you a list of things to do?
Yeah, they said to eat a lot of food.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, everything, just eat food. Yeah.
right on. How about for the other fellows? Did you happen to know, did you know anything of Guam Jiu-Jitsu before the Marianas Pro?
I can speak English.
Roman, how about we have, you guys are the qualifiers, why don't you guys introduce yourself and tell us which one you
nickname is Gacho. I'm the owner of Alliance Las Vegas. We won the team trophy in Marianas Open Tournament in Las Vegas, and I got my son over here to represent, and my student Lee, that he won too. And we're gonna have fun Saturday. Thank you.
My name is Takafumi Sano. I own Marianas Pro Japan.
My name is Liam Hill. I won Marianas Pro Las Vegas.
Liam, do you know have friends in Vegas from Guam? Have you heard anything of Guam?
Yeah, I train with Roberto, so there's a lot of people from Guam in Vegas that I train with.
Okay, great. All right, that's right. And then for the man on your right, from Japan, have you been to Guam before?
No, it's my first time.
Oh yeah, have you met any Guam people before?
Yes. Some people coming to Japan to compete.
Okay, right on, right on. Welcome. Welcome. Which part of Japan are you from?
I'm from Tokyo, Yokohama, near to Tokyo.
All right, enjoy. Time to take food aside. And then Mr. Nicholas.
So I'm out of San Francisco. I won the Vegas trial for black belt. I think, and to your question about Guam and the connection, the more I do jiu-jitsu, the more I realize that Guam, a lot of people in Guam or in other countries that are from Guam are really into jiu-jitsu as well. We have a few students that came from Guam, trained even before joining our gym. One of them actually is a black belt, Teddy Vita. Yeah, really good guy. I think I was blue belt and he was brown belt, and this is going back like 8 or 9 years. So, you know, it's good to actually see the country in person because Teddy would talk about it, and also we had a very good vibe about taking care of our academy like a tribe. So it's good to tie everything together.
Hi, my name is Rita Haisam, coming from Japan, Tokyo, representing Carpe Diem. And for me too, I got to meet a lot of people from Guam because they always come through to train in Tokyo and compete a lot. And they always tell me how good it is, and they're looking forward to having me in their country and everything. So for me to be able to finally be here is like, you know, I'm really excited. And so far, I've already had like really good vibes, you know, like the people are easygoing, easy to talk to, friendly, you know, like the lady in the lobby today, she just saw me and she was smiling, like that's very rare, especially in Japan, you know. So yeah, I'm excited and looking forward to having fun tomorrow. Us.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. What's the question? What's the question?
Have you been? Do you know anybody from Guam or have been connected to Guam? Anything jiu-jitsu in Guam before?
Oh man, I have a lot of friends from Guam. You know, they train with me, some students. You know, and here is have a big jiu-jitsu community, and I'm pretty excited to see the show and to show a good show for you guys, a good jiu-jitsu tomorrow. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, my name is Ronaldo Jr. I won the Invitational Trials in San Diego. I won as a brown belt, double gold, and after that I won the BJJF World Championship, and I got promoted to a black belt. So I'll be competing as a black belt tomorrow. I expect to see a good show and to give my best, so I'm ready for tomorrow.
My name is Tetsuji Kato. I'm from Japan. I lost first match at the Japan Open. But, I don't know why. I promoted, then black belt, then I have to compete the black belt division. This is my challenge, so you know, I go there, then go fight Thank you to invited me.
All right, Officer, thank you very much. I would like to acknowledge the presence of one of the world famous jiu-jitsu websites. It's Jiu-Jitsu Nerd. It's on Facebook. You can go. It's Kinya Hashimoto. He's the handsome guy right there. Kinya. And we mentioned earlier that Tarsis Humphreys is coming. Tarsis is not participating in the actual black belt tournament. He is a world champion, but he is participating in one fight only. It's a Special Olympics fundraising fight. The world champion, Tarsis Humphreys, will be taking on our local Guam champion in a fight for a cause. Dylan Stremelar. How old is Dylan? He's like 12, 13?
11.
He's 11. He's a big dude. He's in the heavyweight division. Dylan Stremelar is a 3-striped white belt. And the benefits, the Special Olympics Guam will be benefiting from this particular matchup. It's going to be a really fantastic thing to see tomorrow. So we're looking forward to that. Any other questions from our friends in the media? Okay, I would like to acknowledge that two of the, hold on, let me get my notes here. Two of the fighters that will be participating won their tournament. Let me see, Mr. Zhang won the black belt division in Korea, and Mr. Choi won the brown? Oh, team trophy. Okay, so he's going to come to compete because he's cool like that? All right, that's cool. We'd like people to just come over just because it's cool like that. That's cool. And thank you very much to our brown belt winners. I apologize for not getting
Make
the
your computer easier to use.
Okay, thank you. I'll make that computer easier to use. Okay, any other questions or anything like that? What we're going to do now, Ro?
Question for Tetsuji Kato. Kato, Kato, for guys who don't know, Kato first came here to Guam as a mixed martial arts fighter, but when he came to Guam, we didn't have any formal jiu-jitsu training here. It was all just Gracie Brothers in action video, and then it was just watching UFC. So when Kato came in, he ended up fighting a bunch of our friends, defeating a bunch of our friends, and then he was able, we invited him and his instructor Edson Inouye to our backyard, and they started all the ripple effect for everything that jiu-jitsu in Guam has become today. So for Kato, the question is having been to Guam from Super Brawl, from your first exposure to Guam jiu-jitsu, Guam mixed martial arts, and then now 20 years later, seeing Guam jiu-jitsu, Guam mixed martial arts come again, what do you have to say about Guam, Guam martial arts?
I know Guam people like to watch the fighting, MMA, Jiu-Jitsu. So I'm happy to now Jiu-Jitsu level, Guam. Yeah, very high level, so I'm happy.
Awesome. And then I also had a question for the promoter, Steve Shimzu. You have 14 countries on the list. From your first goals in the Marianas Open, from the very first Marianas Open until the Marianas Open now, 20-some events later, having Marianas pros overseas, having 14 countries here, is that consistent with the vision that you had from day one, or is Marianas Open grown to become something its own animal?
A little bit of both, actually, because when we first started in 2006, or 7 rather, we didn't really have a goal. Our goal was to grow jiu-jitsu, and it started off of actually Mike Fowler, Steve Roberto, a bunch of the head jiu-jitsu guys here. At that time, I was just like a blue belt, but I saw that our Guam youth were into it, and that everybody, I guess at that time, our super fight was a blue belt. I think Roman fought in it as a super fight a couple times, but from where we are back then to where we are today, man, when I saw the level of jiu-jitsu grow and people going off island to compete, fundraisers from kids, fundraisers for adults, having to go to the world, being a former competitor, I know what it costs, and I know how much it will take to get there. It's not cheap to go to the U.S. or to Asia, but what I saw was that we constantly strive to fight against the best. So, you know, my vision was to get Guam to fight the best, but why not the world come to Guam? So in order for athletes such as yourselves to come to Guam, there needs to be some sort of something you guys look forward to. Besides the cash prize, besides our beautiful island, you know, you guys want the competition. You want to fight the best. That's what this sport's about. In order for you to become the best, you got to go up against the best. So when the Marianas started, we had to make our name come alive. So going off island from different countries, I never thought we'll complete this. The vision was like, okay, we're gonna do one. Okay, we're gonna stop from there. But it started growing. There was more and more people hitting us up on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. And we started off with like 500 viewers, and it just blew up to 44,000 viewers that, you know, I guess we took it to a different level for our island. And by the time we were done with the US and Asia, caught word that everybody wants to compete in the Marianas. I mean, we have 14 countries. That's never happened to us. And for our vision, like I said from the beginning, is that Guam's always gone to the world. The goal was the world to come to Guam. And we invite you guys into our island. We love you all here. And, you know, it's good for our local athletes, our local competitors, because you know what? We wake up in the morning, have a cup of coffee, go straight to the Phoenix Center, and we get to challenge these awesome, awesome competitors here. And you guys are the best. We've gone everywhere. We were seeking out the best. I mean, you all saw me. We were all there. It was rough. It was a rough ride. I mean, you know, I'm not from Japan or anywhere else, and just doing a tournament outside of my norm, I have to admit, that was the most hardest thing I've ever done. And would I do it again? Probably I'll do it. I'll probably see all you guys again. With Edison, Kenya, all these guys from Asia helping us out. I mean, you know, one thing I can say about jiu-jitsu is that it brought everybody together. And this sport is so awesome because you have this, you don't even know each other. But at the end of the day, we're probably going to be barbecuing, having a good time together, and that's jiu-jitsu. It brings everybody together. And from where we are now to back then, it did take another ride. I didn't think that we were going to be doing this for 11 years, and with my sponsors, Mark, Windward Memorial 76, everybody that has been a part of this for years, hey man, I didn't take this ride, you guys rode it with me. And the vision is there, and I see Guam growing, I see jiu-jitsu growing, I see the world coming to Guam. So I want to thank all athletes, I want to thank you, all of you guys. Good luck Saturday, and at the end of the day, you know, I know you all want to tear each other's heads off, but at the end of the day, we're going to barbecue, we're going to have a good time, and we're going to share jiu-jitsu.
At this point, we're going to take the athletes outside, give them the official weigh-in, and then have them stand in front of our banner for their matchup photograph. So we'll be putting all of the athletes outside, just outside from the banner. We'll be putting them together in two groups, the Tetsuchi Hato-san and Ronaldo Jr. together. And they're all wearing their gi, I believe. Hato-san, you have your gi. And then it's Sujam, Shel-Jan, and Jose Sosa will be weighing them in and then taking their photograph. The next matchup will be Nicholas Green and Choi Young-Woo.
I'm here with Steve Shimizu, the founder and owner of Marianas Open. Steve, you've had many Marianas Opens for many years, and in your speech today you were talking about how one of the goals was there's a difficulty to send people from Guam to compete internationally. There's a lot of costs involved, and one of your goals and dreams and visions was to bring top-level talent to Guam, make it the destination. And if you're a fan of jiu-jitsu, you know that Guam is like a mecca of jiu-jitsu now, and a lot of it's to your credit. I mean, what do you hope for in the future after today's or tomorrow's event?
You know, in the future, I just want to see jiu-jitsu grow. I mean, basically, there's so many people in Guam doing jiu-jitsu. There's over 1,000 people, believe it or not. There's about almost 1,000 people on island doing jiu-jitsu now. What's going on right now is we have everybody from all over the world coming to the island just to compete. And we never had that before. And now that this is going on, people are catching word that every single year we will probably get more and more competitors, and the best in the world will make Guam their destination. And our goal was to bring the best to Guam, and we're struggling to do it, but now it's starting to happen. And we're hoping that our local athletes have that chance to go up against the world's best with not even having to worry about an airline ticket or lodging. And, you know, we're going to try our best.
So, you know, you mentioned having the Guam's people get to compete against some of the best. And I know we have a special event going on tomorrow. We have Dylan Stremelar, the 11-year-old from martial arts movement, right? Yeah. And he's going to get to go against, you know, decorated Tarsis Humphreys, you know, like who medaled for like 10 years, like every competition. Can you talk a little bit about that?
You know, okay, so Dylan, he's always wanted to enter the Marianas Open according to his parents. And man, I saw this video of him going up against his coaches, and you know that's what it's about. You see the eyes of the youths, and you just you know, I'm already getting goosebumps. You see them loving the event, and this event. When you see something like that, and the kid, you know, he had asked me, he goes, "Hey, I want to enter the Marianas Open." You don't stop that. You grow that. You say, "Man, you know what? It makes me feel good right in here." You know that. And the people around the world, like Tarsis, my God, hats off to him. He's coming over here. He's going to give Dylan a run for his money. Dylan, go get him, man. And, you know, we're just going to grow it. Where the kids are first, man. So you guys come support. Thank you and we're donating part of the proceeds to the Guam Special Olympics. And, of course, we're rooting for Dylan. So, you know, come check it out.
So, I mean, people can still come down to spectate. That match is what, like 10 a.m. tomorrow, maybe around?
Around 10 o'clock, 10:30, okay, give or take, yeah. So you guys get to meet and greet the athletes. And, you know, this is, I think, Guam, everybody that doesn't understand the sport or wants to see what it's about, there's a reason why they say share jiu-jitsu, reason why the sport is one of the only sports I know that bring people together. So please come support your local athletes, support your jiu-jitsu kids, come meet these guys from off island, show them the Hafiday spirit, and man, let's have a good time. There's food, there's drinks, there's all kinds, man. So check it out.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Steve. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys tomorrow at the Phoenix Center for the Marianas Open 2019, and that'll be it for today for Fit AF. See you next time.
Yes. So they're coming in tonight. Thanks, bro.
No problem.
Okay, man. I'm nervous.